Well, happy Monday again, everybody. It's Brian DeVore with DeVore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties. Today, we're going to be taking a trip in a time machine. What do I mean by that? Well, we'll find out in just a moment. Today, of course, we have the latest stats, this month's HomeDex report, and are homes actually more affordable now than they were a few years ago? That's our time machine. So let's first take a look at the latest stats. As we sit today on the totals, we have 3,563 homes for sale in all San Diego County. That's up 79 from last week. 4,244 homes are in escrow. That's down 21 from last week. A little bit of a reversal from the week before, where we had fewer homes on the market, more homes in escrow. So the months of inventory has gone up just a little bit to 0.84. And in the last week, we've seen 1,081 homes come on the market. That's up 67 from the week before. 754 homes in the last week went into escrow. That's up 38 from the last week. Pendings, homes in escrow that were listed within the last week, 72. That's 9%. Last week, it was 5%. So we're seeing homes maybe going into escrow a little bit quicker again. Pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, however, 410, 54%. So you can see that we have about 9% of homes are going into escrow within a week, but over half of the homes are going into escrow at least within 2 weeks. So that means that homes are still flying off the market pretty darn fast. New closed sales in the last week, 571. That is down 29 from the previous week, but I think we'll start seeing those numbers going up as we keep seeing more homes going into escrow. And median list price, though, $699.9. We haven't been below 700 in a while, so that's down 33,500 from last week. Median sales price $733. That is down $16,000. So we'll see what's happening with prices. I think that's mostly because it's a mixture of townhomes or attached homes versus detached homes. We're seeing more attached properties going into escrow. So here's the chart that shows pricing and active, pendings, and solds. And we can see the number of actives. Of course, these are the weeks where we had every 2 weeks when I was doing this report every 2 weeks, but we're seeing more homes on the market, but more homes going in escrow as well, fewer sales. Prices, a little dip in the median list price, and again, still a pretty strong median sales price. So let's take a look at the HomeDex report. I like this report. It's from the North County Association of Realtors because it's got a lot of good data and it goes back a few years as well. You can see new listings. This is for July. In July of 21, 1,243 new listings versus 1,590. So it's down 22% from the year before. Pending sales were down 22%. And then closed sales down 10%. Fewer sales because fewer homes to buy. But days on market down almost 55% to 14. Median sales price is up 28% over last July. The average sales price is up 32%. Percentage of original price received is up 6.5% to over 104, so 104.6%. Housing affordability index 39, which is down 23.5%, but we're going to talk about that in just a moment. Inventory of homes for sale is down 48%. Months of supply of inventory is down 54% when already we had a low inventory last year. And then you have the year-to-date numbers. And again, this is for detached homes only. The year-to-date numbers were down 5%, up 12% in pendings year-to-date versus last year through July. So way more pendings this year than last year. Or sales, more closed sales this year versus last year. So again, just more of what we've been talking about. And in the market, in the constant contact email that this video is in, you can download the complete HomeDex report. The overview from the Marketwatch report from HomeDex, which you can download as well, breaks down each county, each quadrant of the county: East County, Metro, which is downtown, areas around there, North County and South County. And you can see across the board, median sales price over last year, up 21%, up 16, up 22, up 19. Percentage of original price received is up quite a bit. Days on market down quite a bit. In fact, the lowest days on market drop from last year is 48%. Closed sales, though, were down, and primarily, again, because there's not enough homes to buy. But I look back 6 years. I want to take a look back at the HomeDex report. I've kept them for years. 6 years ago, what did the market look like then versus now? And again, pulling this back up, the median sales prices for each of the parts of the county. And 6 years ago, now it was different back then as far as how they reported it. So each quadrant is in a different order than it is now. If you look at East County, 662.5 this year. East County back then, 427. Look at the increase. Metro, 747. Back then, 585. North County, 850. And just 6 years ago, 625. And then South County, 667.5 versus 474.5. The other thing too is you can look at the trajectory or the speed at which homes were going up in value versus the year before, 3.73, 4.15, 9, and 6.46. So single digit increases in median prices versus this year we're well into the double digits. Quite a big difference between 6 years ago. But now let's take a look at affordability. So again, the HomeDex report shows in the last few years for single family detached, we were at 51%, 51%, and then it dropped to 39% this year because prices have gone up quite a bit. And then for the single family attached homes, 75, 75, and 65. Year to date, now it's gone down as well. We're down to 42 and 67. So, but what about 6 years ago? Well, again, this is the year-to-date numbers for the last few years for detached and attached homes as well. But let's look at 6 years ago. Now, these are those same 4 quadrants that we had before, but let's look at this bottom number. This is all of the county, 31%. So compare that to 39%. So even though prices have gone crazy, and we know that we've seen higher median prices now than we've really ever seen, affordability is better now than it was back then because rates are so much lower. Rates are our friend, right? And because rates are so lower, people can afford more. So even though prices have gone up, affordability is actually better. Now I say better, it's not great, but it is better than it was 6 years ago. And each of the quadrants, 26, 43, 38, 29, all of those are still lower than the 39. So I thought that was some interesting information to kind of take a look back. So as we're looking at the market, we can kind of think about how the market's gone crazy and how it's gone up quite a bit, but affordability has not really gone too crazy on us. But it is something to still think about. That's it for this week's Money Market Moment. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, of course, give me a call, send me an email, send me a text, whatever you like. Be happy to answer any questions you might have about the market. Don't forget to download the reports. Or if you don't know how to download the reports, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to send you the report for your county, for your zip code in the county. Have a great week and stay safe out there. And we look forward to seeing you next week, the next Monday Market Moment. Have a great day.